And hello, everybody, and welcome to a very soggy Stellos Stadium. I'm Tom King, here for South and Bishop Guertin Soccer. And we have got a doubleheader for you here on Nashua ETV. It should be a very interesting day because I always say rain is the biggest equalizer in sports, and it certainly is true of the high school level. Bishop Guertin comes in here at 3-0. Nashua South at 2-1-1. A much improved South team from last year, but Guertin, they're chasing that elusive title. They have lost in the semifinals the last two seasons and are looking to make a statement this year that they want to be able to play and play well. So it is going to be a very, very slick turf out here at Stellos Stadium for both teams. Guertin with maybe, I think this is the one South team that can match Guertin's speed and maybe tenacity. So we will see. Guertin already has a corner kick, and there's a second shot on goal. Actually, the first one, the corner kick didn't produce a shot. So the first shot on goal and a save by Nashua South goalie, Abby Fincham. And this is just going to be back and forth. Now, the rain has subsided a little bit. We had tropical downpours earlier, but not so much now. For Nashua South, Addison Varley with the ball. Gets it to the middle of the field. And Guertin kicks it back the other way. The other night, Guertin was locked in a scoreless duel at halftime with Whittacutt. And then 10 seconds into the second half, they scored 1-0, and then they produced two more goals and won a 3-0 game. South played a tough scoreless game about a week ago and picked up a win the other day and are now 2-1-1. That is number 9 for Guertin, who just touched the ball. Brooke Paquette, watch out for her. I believe this is Katie Boudreau with a shot that rolls in, and Paquette was there but couldn't quite connect as that ball is slick and the ball rolled off her foot. Just underway here at Stellos Stadium. Abby Fincham looks for the goal kick to try to get it to the middle of the field, and she tries to strategize it to the side, and unfortunately for South, it's intercepted by the Cardinals, which a lot of goal kicks are, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Guertin's ball. 4 minutes into this game, we're scoreless here at Stellos. Rain has kind of led up to a drizzle, but the way the weather forecast is, there's going to be some pockets of downpours that are going to come through. Probably for both games, since the second game will start right at 6. Trapped in the corner, shot is over the hedges, and it'll be another goal kick. Or will there? No, he's going to award a corner kick. How that must have been touched on the way in, and Guertin will have a corner kick their second of the game. All the games so far has been down in the BG end. This one in front, shot, and it's open net and a score! Off the corner. Get the number for you in a second. Looked like number 24 for BG with the goal. And that's going to be Catherine Daly at 35-15 off a frenzy in front of the net on a corner. So Guertin with a 1-0 lead. That net was open. Fincham trying to follow the bounce of the ball and move to her left on the corner kick. So that left the wide side open, and BG connected with it. Cardinals, another hard shot and a score. My goodness. Wow. Another goal. Look for the number. It might have been number 10. And that would have been Martha Lord. At 34-42. And it's a 2-0 Guertin lead. 2 quick goals. Guertin now controlling it at the 40 as Nashua South trying to take some pressure off Abby Fincham, but boy, bang, bang, and the Cardinals with a quick start here in a 2-0 lead. South gets it to the wing. That was Camille Michon, who's very fast. And the Panthers trying to get it to another fast player, number 16, Soraya Ross. Michon and Ross, very speedy players. Battle down to the corner. Intercepted by Paquette. Paquette takes it to the middle of the field. She probably could have just put it right on net from there. But South takes it over. Michon trying to get ahead to Ross, but it's too far. Then the ball will go out of bounds, but it'll be, let's see, it should be Guertin ball if it didn't touch another Cardinal. If not, South will take over and have a chance. And the Panthers will keep it. So obviously it was touched. Battle on the sidelines. South trying to get it out. Now they go to the middle of the field in space, but it's intercepted by BG. Ahead for Paquette. Too far. Now Martha Lord has it. Boots it in front and is booted away by the Panthers. 2-0 in favor of the Cardinals. 2 goals within about 40 seconds of each other. Lord to the middle, intercepted by South. Lord follows up, puts a shot on goal, but it's far. First goal right in front of Fincham. The second one from about 20 yards out. And I believe it was Martha Lord, but not quite positive. We'll try to find out at halftime who scored that second goal, who they credited. It was a long boot. South trying to get it out of their own end. They have put 0 pressure on BG right now. Throw in by Mariana Mejia Estrada. She'll have another one for South. Decides to go forward rather than go back to the open player. And now Guertin intercepts Paquette to the middle of the field. Trying to make a move. Left foot shot is wide. Believe that was Brooke Paquette. They've got the numbers mixed up from the home uniforms. So number 9 for Guertin, who the other night was Brooke Paquette, is Katie Boudreau, and number 6 is Paquette. Far side, Guertin still with control. Boy, they have just dominated possession in this game. As the rain has more or less subsided. Just a light drizzle. Again, if this were played on grass, they would not be playing today. Tear up the field. But the magic of field turf here in Mata Field at Stellos Stadium. And we are underway, and the Cardinals right now are glad we are because it's a 2-0 BG lead. BG is going to regroup, go back to the far side. Short kick in space. That was number 20 for the Cardinals. Allison Guertin, who brought the ball up. Now the ball goes out of bounds to the side, and we'll see whether it's looks like a Guertin throw-in, maybe. That's what it will be. Glad you could join us here on National ETV for this high school girls soccer game. We'll have a boys game later on. It'll be the same two schools. Guertin against a very powerful Nashua South team. The favorite role will be reversed in that one. Midfield, Guertin. She's got it. Guertin was a little bunched up there. Now they get it to an open player. Oh, and pass ahead, but could not connect. Looking to make that through ball and get someone to it was Hannah Lord, number 2. Panthers having trouble on that far side of the field, top of your screen. And Guertin again with their passing game. Get it in front. Now to the side. That's Paquette. Now a boot from the outside and goes wide. Fincham doesn't even have to make a play on it. 27:53 left to play here in the first half. We've got a 2-0 Cardinal lead. And a corner kick for Guertin. They scored off a corner kick earlier. This one's going to be a good one. And it goes in front and it's deflected out. And now Lord has it in front. Left foot, Paquette. Oh, just over the net. She had an opening and just missed it a little high. And Nashua South gets a break. They survive. This is a tough BG squad. Putting a lot of pressure on. Left side again. They've been working that side most of the game. That far side at the top of your screen. South tries to advance the ball, but no. Guertin boots it down the field. Trying to make a move, dribbling with the ball. Opening, Paquette. Soft shot with her left foot, but it's topped and it goes to the side of the net. It'll be a goal kick. Bringing the ball up midfield for BG, number 12, Renee LeBlanc. She's played a good game so far as well. BG has controlled the middle of the field. Guertin knocks it back down the field, wide side. They're going to play that right side again. Boudreau, I believe. Now they get it out to the middle of the field and back. They'll regroup. Have to be careful because Nashua South's Addison Varley hanging around there trying to go for the steal. Guertin now. Again, they're very good at that regrouping. Boy, this is a clinic right now in terms of possession. South cannot get anything going offensively because South isn't a bad offensive team. They've got some speed. It's just Guertin isn't letting them use it. Again, they'll regroup in space. If the play is not there, the Guertin players are disciplined enough to try to be patient. Guertin knocks it to the 50. Now South with a little bit of possession. And a battle along the sidelines. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be South ball. Strata with it. Ball back at the 15. Guertin boots it down the field. Battle at midfield for it. South wins that battle, one of the few they've won. Varley with it, and then she loses it, booted away. But chasing it to the upper side are the Panthers. But Guertin gets the ball back, and now they boot it up the field. And starting to run down the wing. Ball out of bounds. It'll still be Guertin ball. 23:48 to play, first half. 2-0 in favor of the Cardinals over Nashua South. Then some fresh troops come in for Guertin. Number 14, Madeline Neely. And also in there, she led the way, I think number 5, but we don't have a number 5 on the roster, so double check that once we get going. Guertin to the side to one of those players who just came in, number 19, Jacqueline Friel. Winston Houghton, the Guertin coach. Trying to utilize his bench as much as he can. Ball booted back. And the goaltender for BG will finally be able to make a play. Erin Morris, who's been the goalie the last 3 years. She got time as a freshman, and this will be her 4th season in goal for Guertin. It's been a position they really haven't had to worry about over the years. Battle at midfield. Boy, Guertin has done a good job of holding serve. If they can't get a play going, they will prevent South from doing the same thing. And now they get some play at the wings. Long shot to the middle. Ball still alive in the box. Dangerous spot if you're South. You don't want Guertin to get it there. And Guertin regroups. They'll go back before they go forward. But this time the Panthers are ready for it and they intercept. Out to the 40-yard line. Guertin again, setting up the play. Boy, they do that so often. Back it goes. Trying to break it out to the middle. Back to Guertin, number 20. Daly, Katie Daly, number 24. It's between her and Guertin, just back and forth. Now it goes to the wings. Lord with it. Now looking to make a long shot, but the ball knocked away very nicely by number 13. That for Nashua South. That's Ava Capico. Sister, I would imagine, of the South boys goalie, Leo Capico. Must be related. We'll see the boys game later on tonight. Again, the roles will be reversed. South will be more or less the favorite in that one, as they are unbeaten at 3-0. Chasing for the ball right now. Been a battle along the sidelines. Guertin hasn't been able to do much in terms of pressure lately, but what they've done is they've prevented South from getting any pressure. Ball in the middle of the field again. South now maybe with Varley trying to get it down the middle, but it's 1-on-3 as the Panthers keep some players back because of Guertin's strength, but at some time during this game, they'll have to move some people up. Here come the Panthers down the middle of the field again. Now they get it to the wing, and we have a chance here to see some South offense. Ball booted ahead. Battling for it on the far side. It's Guertin's Maddie Neely. Rain's starting to pick up again. Here on a first real, well, I mean, we had a lot of rainy days this summer, and this is just added to it. First one of the fall season, though. Guertin now, middle of the field. Go to the far side. Dribbling with a shot, chance for a shot. Not able to get it because of some great play by Estrada. Not able to get a shot off Renee LeBlanc for BG because Estrada took it away. Nice play by the Panthers. 17:50 to play here, first half. Guertin, 2 goals inside of the first 5 minutes of the game. And they lead it 2-0. Ball off to the sideline. It'll be Guertin ball. Nice setup. City of Nashua and school people. Bob Guidaboni runs Stellos, has the tents all set up for them. Battle at the middle of the field, back again, another backwards pass. And it starts to get a little darker here, which probably tells us we're going to have another downpour. So the rain keeps coming. This is the second of a flurry of games here on National ETV. We'll have the boys soccer game after this one. That starts at 6. We'll have Nashua North Merrimack football tomorrow night here from Stellos, 6:30 kickoff. And we'll take the Salem feed. Bernie Campbell does such a great job there. We'll take the Salem feed for the Bishop Guertin home opener in football against the Blue Devils on Saturday night, and we get a call as there was contact, and Guertin's going to get a free kick at about the 30 maybe. Let's see, they'll set it up. No, they're moving up now. Contact and a foul gives a direct kick at the 20-yard line. And taking that is Guertin. Guertin's got a good foot. We've seen it already as she's booted the ball downfield. And that one is blocked on the direct play. Couldn't get it over the wall. Battle at midfield, some contact, and let it go. Reverend Odie, the official on the far side here, or on the near side here. He's usually a pretty let him play type of guy, unless there's some blatant contact. So Guertin with an opportunity again. This time couldn't make anything of it. And South with a good job defensively. They haven't played badly defensively since that second goal. Oh, there's a contact right there. As number 12 for BG gets barreled over in the Rene LeBlanc. So another free kick from the 30. This is a little tougher to play. Oh, they're going to get a left foot shot out of it, maybe. No. Ball to the middle, to the 20, and South emerges. So Guertin didn't get anything out of 2 free kicks that they've had. Lights are on here at Stellos. 14:21 to play. First half, 2-0 Cardinals. First of 2. It's a beautiful day for soccer. Let's play 2. And more contact, and this one's going to go against the Cardinals, as it should. Varley gets knocked down by Delaney Ramajo for BG. Direct kick down the field. South trying to get something going offensively, just can't do it. 13:44 to play here, first half. Now the Panthers with a throw in. It's the deepest they've been in a while. Guertin steals the ball, gets possession, knocks it out. It'll be the Panthers' ball. It's all about territorial edge. You need some of that to be able to score, and South has not been able to get it. Jenna Hamlin with the throw in. It's kicked back to her. Kicks it to the middle, but Guertin again with a great job of possessing the ball and taking it away from the Panthers. Boot down the middle of the field. Far side, Ross has it. Number 16 with a nice through ball. It's the best chance South has had, but weren't able to connect on it. Soraya Ross had the right idea, but Guertin had 2 players in the middle to try to thwart the attempt. Trying again to work that middle. Guertin will have none of it, and they get it to the far side of the field where they have been in control on the wings. But a steal. Believe this is Varley, not sure. Shot, and Morris with a save. It wasn't a powerful shot, as she was almost ridden off the ball. That was not Varley. Let me get the number for you. That was number 14 for South. That was Michon, Camille Michon, and she was knocked off the ball there by number 24, who did a great job for BG. Katie Daly, who has a goal. So Daly doing it at both ends of the field. Now Ross shows off the speed. As she gets to the ball, she's pushed off, but it's a foul against BG. They don't like the call, but that was the right one by Reverend Odie. Long-time official. So Ross with a throw in. No, she's going to get a kick. So Morris. This is South's best chance. A free kick by Soraya Ross with 11:14 to play. Ball goes to the middle and booted out of the cluster, and Morris with a sliding possession play, and she'll do a goal kick. So South comes up empty, the ball sliced away, and now you can hear the rain, another downpour. Listen to that rain. I believe the microphone can probably pick it up. You can hear it. Pretty heavy. Far side, Guertin with a chance. To the middle. It's like a kick's coming. Fincham with a save. Shot taken by LeBlanc, number 12. Fincham right there. The fourth save of the night, or the afternoon. Feels like night. But you know what? Any goalie who makes a save with her hands is going to have to make sure she holds onto the ball, because not only will the ball have spin, but it'll be slick. So if you're an opposing player, an offensive player, and you're right there in front with the goalie, well, you'd be offsides. But if you have a chance close in for any rebounds, you may be able to get some, as the ball may be too slick to handle for the goaltenders. Either side. They have gloves, but still. Here's South with a chance. Down the right, left side. Top of your screen. Ross is on the other side. Shot. Morris with a fingertip save. Oh, it's a big stop by Morris. I think that would have had the goal mouth had it gone over her hands. And now South will have a corner. South with a little bit more offensive pressure in the last, say, 14 minutes. Corner. Guertin knocks it out. It goes off a South player. It'll be the Cardinals' ball, and they survive South's lone corner kick of the afternoon. 8:32 to play first half. 2-0. Cardinals. As we are going through another downpour. Whistle blows. Guertin will have the throw in. Battle along the middle of the field. Oh, another collision. And the Cardinals will get a free kick from the 45. 44. Moved it down the field. Intercepted by the Cardinals. And here they go. Again, I probably can't get too much speed. Oh, look at Ross go after the ball. Soraya Ross with a big play. And unfortunately, the Panthers can't take advantage as they boot the ball into the stands. That's a good kick. Had a lot of trajectory. But it goes in the stands. But Guertin will have a throw in. Now, vision is blocked a little bit with the umbrellas up. But the Cardinals, again, making a move. Back to the middle of the field. And now they'll work it back. Grace Maloney gets it up to the far side. Paquette, ball in front, and now Guertin with a chance, but offsides is called. 6:16 to play here first half. The clock on the board will stop at 2. It will stop at 2 for the first half, as the time is kept on the field. In the second half, it will stop at 5 minutes. Ball booted to the middle of the field. I believe that's Paquette on the far side. Knocked away by the Panthers. Battle up top of your screen. Oh, nice ball movement there by Guertin in terms of possession. Guertin to the 39. Kicked in front. Guertin looking to probably try to get one more here before the half, but I don't think that's going to be as easy as it sounds for the Cardinals, because Nashua South has played better defensively in the last 30 minutes. Ball's loose now, though. Guertin, this is Lord with it. Lord at the 25. Boot in front. No. Unable to turn right away on it was Boudreau, Katie Boudreau. Ball now to the far side, running after it for the Cardinals, number 18, Ramalho, but she can't catch up to it. It'll be a South throw-in. Under 5 to play here, first half, 4:31. 2-0 Guertin. Battle along the sidelines, Cardinals with it. Guertin, long kick downfield, intercepted by the Panthers. Back the other way it goes for Guertin. Now the Panthers have it. That was Estrada. Booted it up. She's all the way over to the middle of the field right now. 1-on-3 doesn't work for Guertin. South retains possession, but now the Cardinals have it back. Far side, Paquette. Racing down that left side. She's got some speed. She'll try to get a boot if she can to the middle of the field. Oh, if the ball would have been settled, Guertin had a shot. It looked like Chiara Porcelli had the ball around the 10, but the ball bounced away. She couldn't get it to settle. Otherwise, she would have had a point-blank shot on Fincham. 3:11 to play first half in a 2-0 game. Guertin with a free kick. Boots it to the middle. Guertin with a shot to the middle, but it's intercepted by the Panthers. But again, it goes back to the top of the field and taken again by Guertin. Now they go inside. There's a chance. Fincham comes out. Boudreau is there to try to left foot it. Couldn't quite do it. Goal kick by Fincham. South retains possession. 2:27 to play in the half. 2-0. Ramalho to Paquette. This is Ross for South, number 16. Probably their best skilled player. She was a shining star as a freshman a year ago and looks bigger, stronger, and probably faster as a sophomore. Back he goes to Morris. Clock stops now on the board. So we will wait to hear the double whistle by the referees to know when the first half ends. We count it down 2 minutes from just about 15 seconds ago. Panthers looking to see if they can get possession and get one more shot off before the half, but of course Guertin isn't letting that happen as they've controlled it. But they'll probably let it settle and let the clock tick out at some point. A race to the far side, and Guertin knocks it out. Is there going to be a push call? It would normally be a South throw-in unless they felt that Guertin pushed off. So we'll see. Nope, no push. It'll be a throw-in. Boot down the field as the rain continues to fall. It's not quite a downpour, it's a steady rain. South with another throw-in. Probably about a minute left to play here, first half. 2-0 in favor of the Cardinals. Ball all the way to the far side of the field. South bodies Guertin off the ball, but the Cardinals still have it. They're very good at getting loose balls. kick it back. Now Guertin. Allison Guertin to the 45. This is Lord. And a slow dribbler down. Race to the ball. South wins that race, but it's kicked out of bounds. But that'll do it for the first half. That's it for the first half, everybody. The score here at halftime on Nashua ETV from Stellos Stadium, from a soggy Stellos Stadium. It is Bishop Guertin 2, Nashua South nothing in girls soccer. Don't go away. We'll be right back with the second half in just a bit.
As the COVID-19 vaccines become available, you might be asking yourself, should I get it? And if I do, will I be able to go about life without putting my family at risk? You've got questions, and that's normal. The fact is, the vaccines are safe and effective. They're going to save lives. To get the latest on the COVID-19 vaccines, visit getvaccineanswers.org, because getting back to the moments we miss starts with getting informed. It's up to you.
And welcome back, everybody, to a soggy Stellos Stadium. Boy, that downpour was timed perfectly right at the end of the first half during the halftime. So it's still raining steadily. Of course, as I say that, it picks up again. But Tom King here along with Tyler Thompson on the camera. Tim O'Neill helping us out here as well. And Pete Johnson, our executive producer, dry somewhere. Of course, we're dry too because we're in the Stellos Stadium press box. We're the only ones in the press box. There's not even any other team filming. I guess they're taking our film. So it's a 2-0 game in favor of Bishop Guertin. They got a goal just under 5 minutes in off a corner kick by Katie Daly. And then I had Martha Lord with the second goal, but haven't been able to confirm that yet. And that happened about 45 seconds later. 2-0 game. And it's been all Guertin most of the way. South had some opportunities. They had one corner. Morris has one save. Aaron Morris for BG. A sprawling save. Fingertips that led to that corner. Abby Fincham in goal for Nashua South. Has 4 stops. Cardinals unbeaten on the year. Looking to go to 4-0. South comes in here at 2-1-1. And called for that foul is Guertin's number 8, Alexa Peserides. So it'll be a direct kick for Nashua South, as you heard Reverend Odie say, blue direct. Ava Capico at the 30-yard line. Another good chance for the Panthers. They have played better over the last 15 minutes of the first half and early here on the second. Capico with a good ball. And Morris off her fingers, and that's what we're talking about. The ball's got some spin, it's damp, and it goes right off her fingertips. I mentioned that in the first half, that you got to be right on that ball and catch it and grip it because it's got spin, but it's also wet. And Morris has to go off her fingertips. Luckily for Guertin, it didn't go into the goal, but South will have a corner. So let's check this out. And it's right in the box, a good one. And Morris this time uses her chest to cradle it. A ball against her chest. And makes the save. And now Guertin. This is Paquette. Paquette moves down. Turns the corner. The shot, no. She was too deep. And the ball knocked out of bounds. It should be a South goal kick, I think. Yes, it will be. So Guertin comes right back with a chance. Paquette just a little bit too far to be able to get that ball to the middle or to the goal mouth. Panthers get it off to the side. Brooke Paquette with a shot to the center. Taken there by Guertin. Will be looking. Guertin in the white jersey. Visiting team, South the home team, a shot wide. That's one thing that Guertin did not do much of after the 30-minute mark. They didn't shoot the ball all that much as they did in the first few minutes. So South has been doing a good job to stay in the game, just haven't been able to cash in on any chances, and they haven't had many. Guertin now with another chance. Paquette all the way over to the other side of the field. Working the ball. They are, Guertin, you can tell, they're trying to go for it here and get that third goal. Not content to sit back, as you wouldn't expect them to be. Not much pressure there by the Cardinals. Abby Fincham will take it and she'll try to boot it to the middle of the field. Nope, she's going to do a play, and South will try to go the slower way down the field, down the sidelines. Top of your screen, ball out of bounds. It'll still be South ball. 35-20 to play in the game. 2-0 Cardinals. Rain is now steady. Not a drizzle, but not a downpour. Still, it's pretty darn soggy down there. You can see it in front. You can see water piling up from the 20 to the 35 to the left of your screen where we are right now. And if you look back down to the right in front of the South goal where Fincham is, it's going from the 30 all the way down to the 10. Looks very wet. Wet streak. South. Looks like they'll have a free kick at the 20. This is another good chance for the Panthers. Varley, Addison Varley will take it from the 20 with 34:16 to play. Boot it over the wall. She does. High from Morris. It goes over the net. Morris is tall, but she couldn't even reach that one. That'll tell you that it's going to go over. There's not much of a window above Morris from the crossbar to the top of Morris's reach. And Varley had the right idea to go high, but Erin Morris right there to watch the ball sail over the crossbar. Now goal kick to the side of the field. Usually the other team will keep possession. Little push, and it's going to be another kick for Nashua South. But it'll be from the side. And it curls into the middle, booted out to the 25-yard line, where the Panthers will try to keep control of it. But instead it's the Cardinals who have it. Boot it now to midfield. Paquette can't settle it. But now she does. They moved her around a little bit. Romalho boots it to the middle. Now back and a ground shot and a save, sprawling save by Fincham, number 5 for her on the game. Taking that shot for BG. Number 8, Alexa Mercedes. Caceridis is how it's said, I believe. Caceridis. Or Pesseridis. Not sure of the pronunciation. 32:01 to play in the game. No retractable roof here, Tyler, at Stellos. It's in next year's budget, right? And they're still waiting to settle to get the ball from the bushes. No ball boy or girl here to retrieve loose balls. So the players have to do it, and the clock runs when they do. Chase to the far side of the field, but ball goes out of bounds. There's 3 tents set up, one for each team and one for the scorers in the middle of the field. Ball booted out of bounds by the Panthers. It'll be a Guertin throw-in. Cardinals retaining possession and leading by 2 goals. In search of that elusive third. Thought the way the game started with 2 goals in the first 5:30 that they would have a big lead. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be another throw-in. Ball bounced. Rolls out of bounds. Let's see who gets it. A little bit of debate there, but no. Ramalho with a throw-in. And now it's South. Physical. They let it go, as Odie usually does when it's just a little bit of nudging. Ball to the middle of the field. It's loose in front. Booted out nicely by South. Varley with it. And kicks it inadvertently out of bounds. So Guertin will keep the ball. 29:43 to play. We played just over 10 here in the second half. South had a direct kick. A couple of chances. They've come up empty. Guertin now with a chance here in the middle, a little grounder, and Fincham with a weak ground ball. Fincham able to easily make that save. As taking that for Guertin was number 9, Boudreau. Now the ball rolls all the way down to Aaron Morris. Let it rain at those 2 areas. It's piling up. Here's the water. Very slick. On the 25-yard line. This side. And then the 25-yard line across the field. Ball booted out of bounds by South. Guertin will have a throw-in, leading 2-0. Tom King along with Tyler Thompson here. Tyler Thompson on, as Jason Roby would say, the moving pictures. Johnson, our executive producer. We're glad you could join us here at Nashua ETV. Battle again for far side. Now booted to the middle on a nice boot. And nice defensive play by the Panthers to get that ball out of danger. That was Jenna Hamelin, number 7, who booted it out. And now there's a foul on the Cardinals, and it'll be a free kick, but from way down the field. So they'll try to get a play going. Ball booted in the middle. Boudreau, who's playing in the middle of the field now, takes it. Not Boudreau, but Paquette, I'm sorry. Now for Ramalho. Ramalho down the right, down right wing. Looks to try to get a right shot. Nashua has a nice move to the goal mouth. No, was not able to get to connect with Boudreau, who was in the middle, just a little too far. Right idea, but Guertin couldn't connect. That would have been a pretty goal from a Guertin standpoint anyway. And they stopped the clock for an injury. Injury timeout here in the corner. See who's hobbling. Play is stopped as they check out the injured player, who's not down on the turf, just standing up. So that's a good sign. Can't see who that is yet. With 26:56 to play. Number 18, Ella Benzekri. For Nashua South, she's a good player. And unfortunately, either she got dazed, shaken up, I guess is the best way to describe it. Yeah, she's walking gingerly. It's not like a leg or an ankle or anything else like that. It looks like she may have had a blow to the head. So they will take her out of the game. And if I'm not mistaken, South will have possession. I'm not sure yet. As this was a full stoppage with 26:56 to play. Don't go anywhere, because after this game, probably in about 15, 20 minutes, we'll have the boys' game. For that game, Bishop Guertin will be the home team. South the visitor. South will have possession. It'll be a goal kick by Abby Fincham. Guertin trying to move forward. After a strong start by South in the second half, the Cardinals have had a couple of opportunities. Set up a throw in. Here by Hamelin. And an interception. And then down the far side. Guertin trying to make a move. Ball's booted out. Let's see, it's going to be a corner. Cardinals will get a corner kick out of that play. And they'll set up. Taking it as she usually does for BG is Hannah Lord. Looking for the middle of the field. Or the middle of the goal mouth. And it's a strong boot, but it hits the uprights of the football goalpost as it goes out of bounds. And she's got the leg, but this time the direction was off. But amazing as Guertin's Brooke Paquette helped set up that corner by getting the ball downfield. Ramalho chasing after it, as was Maddie Neely, number 14. And the ball last touched by South there to allow for the corner kick. And now the goal kick by Fincham is intercepted, but now a nice move by the Panthers to get the ball back. But it goes back to Guertin. Neely down in the corner. Boots it towards the goal mouth. Morris has to make a save as that ball was towards the goal mouth. 6 for Morris. Not Morris, but Fincham. Sorry. Abby Fincham. Forced to make that save. Whistle blows after another foul, and it will be the Panthers with a free kick from the 48-yard line, their own. Down the field they go. Name we have not mentioned much in this second half is Soraya Ross. They need to get her the ball, I think South does. Now Neely boots it to the middle, and Fincham is there to pick up the roller in the box. We are almost halfway through the second half, 24 minutes to play in the game. Guertin will play its possession game with Guertin in the middle. Loose ball. This is Lord. Lord with it, goes to try to get to the middle, but couldn't. Picked off by the Panthers. Nice defense by South. Guertin will take over, work it back. Very good at changing directions, going back before they go forward. But South this time kicks it all the way down, and position-wise, territorially, it'll be Guertin's ball, but still, they have to boot it out of their own end. Substitutions. Coming in for the Cardinals, Chiara Perselli, number 3, and Maddie Maloney, number 11. Pass intercepted by the Cardinals. And they'll start to try to break it down the field. A little nudge to the free space, but too many purple jerseys there as the Panthers have done a good job defensively. But Guertin's had a couple of opportunities here in the second half, as has South. One really solid chance at the beginning of the half. And ball sailed over the goal and over the reach of Morris. Guertin now with a chance, the ball in the middle. Here's an opportunity now. Ball battled for, and a great job defensively by the Panthers to get that ball out. I believe doing the dirty work there for South, Maya Cruz, 21. Guertin now on the lower right of your screen with a throw in. Ball bounces off a white jersey, bounces off another white jersey, goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Fincham with 21:32 to play here in the second half. 2-0 Guertin to score. 2 goals early on in the first 6 minutes. They were really only about 45 seconds apart. But that's been it. Again, rain is the great equalizer. It'll be interesting to see what the coaches have to say about it after the game. Ross all the way over on the far side of the field. Now she's got the ball, could not control it. Goes out of bounds, and it'll go to Guertin. They need to get Ross on track, but on this wet turf, it's been a little difficult. She had a chance in the first half. Put it towards the middle, but there was no one there. Now Guertin moves it back. They go backwards to go forwards. Controlling the ball at midfield. And hear the footsteps splosh against the water. Here's a chance. Neely on the far side. She's going to try to boot it to the middle. There's an opportunity and a save by Fincham. What a save. Ball still loose. Oh my, great play by Fincham to make the stop. It looked like for Guertin, Maloney had the opportunity, but Fincham equal to the task. Makes a great play and keeps Guertin off the board. Neely had the right idea. almost produced a goal with that cross. Fincham, 7 saves, keeping South in the game. Little nudge there, gets let go, but no, evidently not. They're gonna, this time Odie calls it. Calls the foul on Porcelli for Guertin. And now Nashua South will take over at around their 27 with 19:04 to play in the game. Down 2. You get 1 goal, you never know. And they'll have another free kick with another foul. And this one will be from the 29. Capico will take it. Morris watching. They're going to try to set up a header, but it's wide and goes all the way into the hedges. So another opportunity for the Panthers, just haven't been able to connect on those free kicks. Morris has 2 stops in this game. That's all she's had to make. 1 saved a goal with the fingertips back in the first half. Goal kick is now Guertin. That's one of the few goal kicks that the team kicking it retains possession, but now the Panthers take over again. They steal it. At the 14, grounder. Morris picks it up. Slow one. Taken off the foot of Michon. Camille Michon. Panthers again with a territorial boot down the field. Morris is there. And South gave BG, if I can remember right, all they could handle in a regular season battle last year. Brooke Paquette had an overtime goal to win it. Oh, this is Neely. Neely now looks to make a move. She's got a chance with the right foot. Ground ball, but it goes wide. Just couldn't straighten that out. Maddie Neely, number 14. She's played a very good second half for Guertin. Fincham with a goal kick. Looks like she'll probably try to set up a play rather than boot it to midfield. Nope, she's going to boot it far to the corner. And that allows Guertin to retain it. And this time they knock it out. It could be another goal kick, I believe. And it will be as the Cardinals start to retreat down the field. 16:05 left to play in the game. 2-0 in favor of BG. Tom King here. Solo today, folks. John Collins away at a junket. Jason Roby had some other pressing matters. Couldn't do the game today or tonight. So Tyler Thompson giving you the pictures on both games. Pete Johnson, our executive producer. Tim O'Neill just hanging out because he's got nothing else to do. Guertin with the ball. Booted down the field. Ball's loose, and boy, that could have been a break right there. Wouldn't have been offside, and now it won't be offside as Neely is in, but Fincham comes out and makes a great play to again rob Guertin of a good chance and keep the Panthers alive with 15 minutes to play. But here's Neely. Boy, Neely has played a whale of a second half for Guertin. And so has Fincham for Nashua South. Ball kicked away. Will it be a corner? Probably just a throw in. Yeah, they're setting up for a throw-in, not a corner kick. Emily Neely, number 22, shows a good foot to the middle. Now comes all the way out to the 30, deflected out. Guertin knocks it back the other way, but then the Panthers kick it down the field, but Guertin will retain possession. Now Guertin, who really hasn't touched the ball much in this second half, kicks it out. Expect South to try to put some pressure on pretty soon. They have to do something. They're down 2. They get 1, and then the fun starts. But until they do, Guertin will be content to let that clock tick down while putting some pressure on the Panther defense. As they do right here. Far side, you see the water slap off. That's where the water's starting to form from that 30-yard line all the way to the 10, that 20-yard period. Cardinals now on the wing. Shot towards the middle. It's loose in front and booted away nicely. A nice play there to knock the ball away. I believe that was Hamelin for Nashua South. With Fincham out of position away as she tried to cut down an angle originally. And now Hamelin with the free kick puts it down in the middle of the field. But the ball isn't going to travel far now, folks. It's a little heavier because of the rain. He goes out of bounds. 12:40 to play. It's been a great game. You thought it might be a rout early on, but no. Ball knocked away, and let's see. I think we're going to see a corner kick, and we are. Corner kick for BG. 12:17 to play in the game. Fincham has been very good on these corners. The ball loose in front, but it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick. A lot of the play lately over the last, I would say, 15 to 18 minutes has been down in the south end, where Guertin has been controlling and putting pressure on. Now Abby Fincham will try to boot the ball out with a goal kick. Goes back the other way. And now the Panthers try to get it down. They cannot get any offense as Guertin has just kept the pressure on. All the play has been as we've looked to our right. Guertin with another chance, had an opportunity but could not get the shot off, and now it goes down all the way down in the middle of the field where Guertin will slowly roll it back. Lord with it. Back to Guertin, far side. Looking to get it down the wing. They do. Guertin may try to get it to the middle, but they can't get the ball. Now it's loose. Taken. And now Paquette. Paquette in. She has a chance, but she goes too far as the ball rolls away off her foot. And foul on the Cardinals. Panthers will retain possession. 10-19. Paquette had the ball roll off her foot. Took the ball in too deep with no angle for a shot. South quickly boots it down the field. Time is not on their side now as we are approaching the 10-minute mark. 10 minutes to play. Ross. Soraya Ross barely touched the ball here in the second half. Guertin again controlling possession. Ball knocked away. Panthers will have it. Hope you're enjoying high school girls soccer action here on Nashua ETV. I'm Tom King. Tyler Thompson on the camera. Brooke Paquette on the shot to the middle. No. And now a chance. And here's a boot right here. High and off. I think Fincham might have gotten a piece of it, but I don't think it was going to make the goal mouth anyway. 9:05 to play in the game. Guertin doing a great job of keeping the pressure on in the second half, preventing South from doing just the opposite after the Panthers did over the first 2 minutes of the half, and then it's been all Guertin since. Panthers need another opportunity, but they can't move the players up because Guertin is controlling the ball down in their end. There's another ball to the middle that Fincham intercepts, and we'll try to get something going. South needing to move from right to left on your TV screen, but unable to do it. Ball loose to the middle. Back it goes. Guertin will now handle it. She quarterbacks that defense, and that play starting up, but it's intercepted, and there's Ross with the ball. Nice through kick. The Cardinals are there, 2 defenders to try to knock it away. But South now will have possession deep, which they haven't had in ages. Now you see the Panther players, or the Guertin players. They might be Guertin players. Oh, it looks like South. South down in the left corner, trying to get loose, which means they're going to try to start that game fairly quickly after this one. Wow, slippery footing right now. Ball in deep. Guertin lets it roll. Well, they say play it. A lot of players down there in the end. I would try to move them away if I were the referees. They're getting pretty close to the action. Paquette for Guertin. Boots it away.
Oh.
If they had been able to get back to Paquette, she had a chance. South trying to make something happen. They need a little bit more offensive firepower. Just not able to get it. And you know what? It is the lightest we have seen in terms of rain since this game started. But that turf is soaked. Ross now with it, far side, top of your screen. Ball down the middle of the field, too far. Morris will have to come out and make a play. Anytime you make the goalie make a play, there's always a chance, but she gets it and rolls it over to Guertin. Guertin now boots it away for Paquette, and Paquette can't quite nudge it past the defense. A little battle there. That was Lord. Lord does a good job to get it downfield, but now South boots it back. But the kickball game isn't working for the Panthers. They can't seem to get anything going down the field. And at some point, that clock will stop in about 40 seconds on the board. Referees will keep the time on the field. It'll stop at 5. South trying to get something going, anything going. Peyton Renzi knocked it back. Tried to get a play, started, and that ball was quickly intercepted by Guertin. Ball taking some funny hops with soggy ball, and now it goes over. And Guertin is forced to kick it out of bounds, and that'll give a South throw-in at around the 25. So some penetration now for the Panthers as they try to make something happen, but the throw-in is too high. Paquette with it. No, that's not Paquette. I'm sorry. That's number 24 for Guertin, who has a goal, I believe. Katie Daly. Slow roller back to Aaron Morris. South has put a little bit more pressure on here in the last couple of minutes in terms of possessing and trying to move the ball in the direction of the Guertin goal and Aaron Morris. But they just don't have enough shots on goal. They have 2 in this game and 1 that just went over the bar. Guertin with it. No goal. I believe there was a whistle before the kick or an offsides call. So no score for Guertin. Clock is stopped with 5 minutes on the board, probably about 4:20 left to go. Boy, almost looks as if it's starting to brighten. Maybe it's the lights. Lord with it. It's it over to the far side. Trying to work it.
Wow.
In the middle, no. Right idea by Emily Neely with the left foot. Got to hurry if you're South after that loose ball. The clock continues to tick. They stopped the clock during the injury earlier, so I don't think there'll be any add-on time. Maybe 10 seconds at most. Whistle blows and a foul on the Cardinals, and Panthers will kick it. South desperately looking to score, down 2-0 here with under 4 to play. Soraya Ross, she's got the ability. With the balls kicked back the other way, and now Guertin may have a break down the field, but no, ball goes too far and it's out of bounds. It'll be South ball. Guertin is kind of in a defensive mode now with about 3 to play. Nudging it ahead. Ball loose. Kicked away. Ross has it. She keeps it in. But no, they say it's out. It'll be Guertin ball. Tough turn of events there. Battle, and you see the splash as they hit the turf. Foul against the Panthers. There'll be a free kick. See who that was on the ground. And she's a little shaken up. It's number 13 for BG. And there'll be a stoppage. That's Maddie. See who that is. 13. Do we have one? Don't have a 13 on the roster from what I can see, but she comes off the field okay. Believe they'll stop the clock on that play because of the injury. Oh, yes, I do. It's Ramalho, Delaney Ramalho. So it's a direct kick for Guertin, taking it at the 26. It's going to be Guertin, and she's got a good foot. And it sails wide and high. She has got a strong leg. If there's anything the Cardinals need, it's a little more accuracy on those long boots. We've got a lot of everything else. Again, the top teams around. Exeter, of course, Bedford, a couple others who will give you a hard time. South with it, but they got a long way to go, and they have to do it twice, and I don't think it's going to happen. As time is starting to tick away, we've got to be under a minute, or at least under 2. Ross on the far side. See what Lauren Keating has to say after the game. Probably how well they played after the start. One bad start against Guertin is it. Whistle blows. It's not the end of the game. It's a foul on the Cardinals. Should be a Panther. Oh, no, it's going to be against the Panthers. But that's it. That'll do it, folks. That's it. The final score. Bishop Guertin 2, Nashua South nothing. For Tyler Thompson, I'm Tom King. Pete Johnson, our executive producer. Tim O'Neill, our hang-arounder. Hope you enjoyed girls soccer here at Stellos Stadium. We'll be back with the second game in just a little while.